I am now introducing Insane Ian. Achievement unlocked!
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian. I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician, because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why today I am reacting to We Will Never Die by Cody Redwing and the Broken Hearts, aka Kyle Gordon. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and I react exclusively to comedy music, because that is where my field of expertise is. What this means for you is that I'm going to pause the video. Kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not talking over or laughing over the lyrics and missing things. This way I can talk how the lyrics and video work in tandem to help enhance the comedy. Sometimes I'm analyzing, sometimes I'm summarizing, sometimes I'm explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, and sometimes I'm just sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time. If you like that sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things. Anyway, all of that out of the way, let's dive into this one. Now, Kyle Gordon's new album, Kyle Gordon is Wonderful, has just been released. I'm a little backlogged on reacting to some of his music videos. He has released 3 videos in the past month. One about a week ago, which was more of a new metal song, but I wanted to go back and react to the one song I hadn't reacted to first, which was We Will Never Die. I've heard snippets of this song. It gives kind of a Luminaires kind of vibe, a little bit of Monsters and Men. Some people were saying Mumford & Sons a little bit. So, the whole kind of hey-ho chanting poppy kind of folk rock that seems to be popular around, 2011. But let's dive into this one, shall we?
You ever have one of those nights? Those nights you know you'll live forever? Where everything is to the positive and not to the negative. Well, if you have?
Where everything is to the positive and not to the negative. It's like he's saying something without actually saying anything, and I think that's kind of the point of the whole song. I do love the little animated shit all over the screen, because it's like this gives it like this faux whimsical nature that those songs probably tend to have in their videos.
I want you to stay quiet, don't dance, and definitely don't sing along. Said no one ever.
Oh my god. I want you to stay still, don't dance, definitely don't sing along, said no one ever. The sheer incessantly, like, stupidly winking at the camera, winking at the audience, like, oh, we're just so positive, this is such a thing, you won't want to do this, ha, wink, nudge, yeah, lots of bands are like this, and it's kind of irritating.
We are young, there's a fire in our soul, we go big or go home together.
We go big or go home together. Again, saying things but not really saying anything. The lyrics are platitudes that mean nothing when put into a song. They're just kind of there because they're recognizable phrases. Also, the immediate ho, to give it kind of that hey-ho kind of Luminaires sound to it. Or is that on Monsters and Men? I can't tell, because both of those bands sound the same. The little stars that shoot across the screen. The voice crack was interesting. It almost sounded like he started to going into an Irish lilt and, like, cracked his voice to correct it. So I don't know if that is trying to be a pastiche of these bands, or if that was just a vocal thing that happened.
We are young. That's right. We're black and we're white, but we all will be tonight forever.
The glasses, the beanie, the reading books and iPad and just being stereotypical of fans of this type of music. I have nothing against fans of this type of music. I enjoy this music when I hear it on the radio. It's not a band that I would see live, probably, but just the animated sequences onto the video, it is so evocative of this particular genre, this particular sound, these particular bands. A little bit of fun, too. Everybody remember that band? They had one album and then, like, broke up. Yeah, it definitely gets, like, kind of music of that era. And, I will say, like, between this and the last Kyle Gordon song I reacted to, which was his Christmas song, which was a pastiche of, Meatloaf, but also mostly Jim Steinman written songs, he's really nailing the pastiches now. Like, the previous album was good, but it was kind of more broad in their pastiche. It was just, genres. This one is really nailing specific artist sounds. And as a comedy songwriter who also does that, who is trying to focus on, like, a particular sound for a pastiche, where it's not a direct parody of any one song, but tries to ape the sound of a specific artist, and tries to hone in on what makes that artist sound unique, and to recreate that, is something that is difficult to do, and I think he's doing it much more successfully on the songs from this new album. Not saying that his previous ones weren't successful, but again, they seemed more broad in their scope, and these seem to be a bit more focused, and I think that is lending itself a lot to the comedy. Finding, I'll get back to the video in a minute, but this is, kind of what I do on this show. Finding the dichotomy between the subject of the song and the style of song that you're doing it in is part of the comedy. Singing a song about "We Will Never Die." Well, what genre would that fit in? Well, it could fit into a lot of genres, but if you're going for, like, the hopeful "We Will Never Die," if we are going for the hopeful group shout vocal kind of thing, then this era of music with the Luminaires and Of Monsters and Men and Mumford & Sons, that is the more stylistic choice for that. Like when Weird Al does a song about "I'll Sue Ya," and he does it in the pastiche style of Rage Against the Machine. It's not a straight parody of a Rage Against the Machine song. The dichotomy between the two, meaning how there is a difference between the song and its style, the song's subject matter. Rage Against the Machine is anti-corporation and anti, it's a very politically based band. To have them suddenly talk about suing people for ridiculous reasons, that's flipping that on its head. Mission Statement by Weird Al is another good example, where it is all corporate buzzwords and corporate speak, and set to the tune of, or the style of, a Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young song with their harmonies, and usually their songs are anti-corporation and very hippie. This one is not using the dichotomy, but it is using the style to push the song. I did a similar thing to, I wrote a song called Pictures of You, which basically was a Real Big Fish song. It could sound like a song that Real Big Fish could do. There's two different types of doing pastiches. You either do the pastiche as a song that you figure this band would have done, that just they didn't and you made it funny, or you take a song that takes that genre and flips it on its head and does the opposite of what that band will do. This one goes with the first form. Yes, it was a little bit rambly there, but I was trying to collect my thoughts and get them together as a songwriter. This is kind of like, especially one who takes particular artists to pastiche, or as, we used to call it style parody, where you're parodying the style but not a specific song. Those kind of things are interesting and cool, at least in my mind, as a comedy writer. And I dig that. That's all I wanted to say. Let's get back to it. Meh.
'Cause we will never die.
Disappears.
No one night.
Reading Toni Morrison's Love, and she's being playful, but the chorus, the oh, 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 that is so evocative of that exact sound by those bands. Spot on, bravo, great stuff.
No will ever die.
The little animated bits are hilarious. And the group vocals in the middle of New York, you know? Just like surrounded by skyscrapers, but everybody's kind of hipstery looking. Yeah, no, fantastic. You're getting the aesthetic down of not just the sound of the music and the style of this specific band's, but like just every aesthetic visually as well.
Your mom and dad will never die.
The song gets quiet after that moment, and people get a little reflective. Your mom and dad will never die. If only.
Yeah, we did a thing. We let our voices ring. Politicians hear us sing. Stop lying. So now let.
The completely fluffy lyrics of, like, yes, we're making a statement, and this statement is kind of vague. Politicians, stop lying. Man, it's brave to say that in 2025. I love the signs, spread kindness like confetti. We did a thing. Like, what was the first sign there?
Yeah, we did a thing. We let our voices ring.
Not today, Satan. And you're my spirit animal. Ugh. Just, like, so hopelessly hopeful. It's so dumb.
Politicians hear us sing. Stop lying.
Giving a
So
dollar.
now let's fill our cups. With what? We'll fill them up with love.
Like, performative kindness. Oh, I'm on camera, so I'm going to give $1 and a kiss. Why not? No, it clearly didn't want that, and that's kind of assault. But it's really, like, again, it's so evocative of like what these songs and their music videos kind of feel like. Free hugs. It's so ridiculous. I love it. It's so dumb and wonderful.
So now let's fill our cups. With what? We'll fill them up with love.
Fill our
'Cause
cups
we
with
don't
love.
give a- I'm buying. Keep yours on me, everyone. 'Cause we will never die.
Because we don't give a I'm buying. Fill them up. Fill up your cups, I'm buying. Not wanting to say the F word in this song, apparently. This is the radio edit, because some of those songs do swear. It's just so, the tongue is so far in the cheek, it's coming out his ear. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the playful running.
No one I know will ever die.
Like, how do you miss her going there? And it's like... it's so, like... Here's the obvious scripted sequence of being playful. And, you know, we're in a band, so we're not good actors, so we're just doing what the director of this music video told us. She goes behind the thing, in front of him. He can see where she's gone, but he has to run to the end and look around like he didn't see where she went. You see that kind of shit in music videos constantly. Just the most ridiculous. I love, there's a fucking mandolin in the background. He's got a hand xylophone, sure, and like, of course, the harmonica holder with the acoustic guitar. Somebody's playing a shaker, and somebody's just... Oh, a triangle. There's a shaker and a triangle. Yeah, why not? It needs more banjo. Honestly, let's take it back a little bit here. Just ridiculous. The hat keeps coming off. The smug face, and then the cheesy grin.
'Cause if you're young, you never die.
Started playing the xylophone like a pan flute. It was a Fisher-Price kaleidoscope. I recognize that. I had that as a kid. The one with all the colors. And everybody's glasses are, different colors because they're going for like a very specific hipster vibe. And a giant winter cap that covers the ears in summer or springtime. Yeah, no. It's, ugh.
So let's have an epic night.
Let's connect with the kids by getting the deal with the glasses dropped down. Oh my god. This is like, if pandering were a person, it would be Cody Red Wing. You know what I'm saying? Freaking unicorn.
And dads will never die. Let's get stoned on life tonight. Stop adulting forward.
Let's get stoned on life tonight. Some people say they're high on life. Let's just get stoned on life. That's, yeah.
Check your laptop. Did you see the news? Because our love went viral.
Oh my god. Oh, that's such a great, horrible lyric. Check your laptop. Did you see the news? Because our love went viral. And these animated, like, hearts start popping up the screen. Like it, oh my god. That is so beautifully stupid. Kyle Gordon is on tour right now. I am looking forward to seeing him live in May. Here in Chicago. That's going to be a good show. Yeah, go to his website and get tickets, because this has got to be a crazy show with all of these different styles and genres.
'Cause we will never die.
And they've found each other, so they're together with the girl now.
No one we know.
The vest, the sleeveless vest, and the page boy hat, the newsboy hat, just... Man, that style just sucks sometimes.
Will ever die.
No offense if that's your style, but like, it's ridiculous. The powder paint,
Who's gonna have an epic night?
epic vibes only. Good The animated sun every time, even though it's kind of an outcast day, an overcast day. Yeah, fantastic. It just looks like all of those videos.
We're all young, we'll never die.
I gave you a single $1. Oh, everybody in a kind of...
Dad will never die.
Bravo, that is phenomenal. That was really great. The new album, Kyle Gordon is Wonderful, is out now. Apparently, he has all the songs individually streaming on YouTube, but you can also check it out on all the streaming sources. Go show Kyle some love. Original video is linked in the description box below, so you can see it without me yammering all over it. I'm going to get to the other two videos soon. I really enjoyed this. I hope you did too. If you did like my video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, like these folks over here do, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, that's all for now. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
No, I don't mean the government, and I don't mean my friends.
I can't take this punishment, or know how it'll end. With all of these trust issues, they're tearing me apart. But there ain't no doubt you get to my age,